Do you feel that often you zone out whenever you are listening to someone? Do you also feel that you land up in a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings because of not actively listening? Well, this is a whole problem of active listening, and you are basically not a good listener if you're ending up with such problems. Now, this is a very common issue which most of the people are facing when it comes to communication, because active listening is one of the most crucial elements when it comes to becoming a good communicator. No matter whichever profession you are in, no matter whether you're applying this in your workplace, your home, with your friends, anywhere. So active listening has to be one of the very important traits which every person should have, and it's a non-negotiable. Now, a lot of people think that since I am not a born active listener, I might not become an active listener ever. Well, that's a wrong myth, right? So, a few years back, I was not an active listener too. I used to land up in a lot of misunderstandings. I used to zone out, and there used to be a lot of miscommunications. But with years of practice and applying few techniques and becoming conscious about it, has helped me become an active listener at the same time. Because I'm also involved in the profession of coaching and consulting, I have to have this trait non-negotiably, right? So I am going to teach you one technique which is going to help you become an active listener with practice as well. The technique is basically whenever you are listening to someone and whenever you're talking to someone, at the end you are supposed to summarize or mention the key learning, key takeaways from that conversation, and also ask whether you are correct or not to the other person who has spoken all of that. So if you do that, you will make sure that you and the other person is on the same page. You have understood him well, you have listened to him well. Secondly, the other person will also feel very important that you put in extra effort of making sure that you guys are on the same page. When you do this, and if it becomes a habit, you will also gradually see that you have become a conscious listener whenever the other person is speaking to you. So this is one of the very key techniques which has worked for me, and I have always ensured, even if it's a very small talk, I make sure that I have listened correctly, I have understood correctly, and the other person and me are on the same page. Apply this technique and do follow this space, because we are posting a lot of content around personal growth, trainings, personal branding, and lead generation. Follow this space, subscribe to this channel, and let us know what other videos do you want to see in the comments below.